Got it.
Yes.
Listen. Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baimar Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baimar Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang. Let's go.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
Let's go. We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once! Take this! Turn the tables. All my might! There's not a strategist alive that can best...
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here,
The enemy
Baimar should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong!
The enemy officer
Our victory is
has
imminent!
been defeated.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. But this battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
The one you! Fight me!
The enemy officer has been
Evenly matched. Push harder to gain the advantage.
To attack! Wipe out a lot of them!
They've taken the fort at Yanjin? Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it. All my might. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been
Let's
defeated.
start the advance. Let's start the advance.
End this!
Let's get serious.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Got this.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
There's not a strategist alive that can... me in battle. Let's go.
Could it be? No, that's not possible.
Take this. Tables turn. This'll do.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Bring them down.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
sacred bird, Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This'll do.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Take this. Let's start the advance. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Let's start the advance.
Take this. Seat. Looking rough.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
There must be something I can do.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Got this.
I have conquered this area.
All my might. start the advance.
Time to act. One-on-one. I think this... You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? You do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I have been bested. How can this be?
What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Send in Wenzhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Draws here.
The
Our
enemy
next
officer
target will likely be
has
the
been
enemy
defeated.
forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
It seems I am in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help.
We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
Is everyone ready? Then follow me.
Thanks for coming. I owe you one.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Tables turn.
Sacred let's protect us.
All my might.
I see it.
Take this. Tables turn. Time to attack.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
I've been waiting for this. Bear witness to my all my might.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
Gotcha! Admit defeat.
Take this.
It seems the enemy forces at Yanjin have not taken notice of us yet.
This territory, the enemy officer
We can take them by
has
surprise.
been defeated.
To arms! Onward to glory! Break through the enemy lines before they can counter on our assault!
Your skills are impressive. I have learned a lot from watching you.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
victory in the name of my brother. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall strike! All units, prepare yourselves! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Your boss is me! No interruptions! You'll keep me amused, I hope. Your boss is me! No interruptions! I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me.
Sacred
You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification. Beautiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Damn it all. Let's go. Why did it have to end like this? What? Wen Chou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose if you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your... You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for... Though this seems... Juha. What did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there, and now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult. Remember.
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, you must remember. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by you. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bai Luan.
and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. Well, while you've been off fighting, I've been busy myself. Very busy, in fact. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. But, that said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything. Lord Shunyo becomes a...
What does peace even look? Things have gotten so much better around here.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Now that I'm a father myself.
Not many people can read and write. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao
Scars left by you. I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
They say Lord Guan Yu surrendered to Cao Cao. I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
So you remember? We fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down. And now, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, from this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape. Instead, be guided by your will to now go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you, Ziluan. Take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That's success. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured. Which means my work is Yes. There is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. As for you, Zuluan, you will be fine. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your... But yes, despite our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet? After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Zuluan. I shall continue to be at your service and provide... Here you are. Here you are.
What shall we do? Their numbers...
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu.
But with our supplies... Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs, and there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes,
then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion.
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance...
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return. You there. My time has come. Now advance! We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle. But if there's even a small chance, come on! Let's go!
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me!
Time to act.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me!
I understand that it is your duty to stand in my way. But still, I must get through to find my brother!
I had a feeling you weren't dealing with the typical deserters. I hate to be right sometimes.
The enemy officer
Begin the
has been
advance.
defeated. This'll do. The enemy officer
I wanted to avoid
has been
fighting
defeated.
if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we don't catch fire later.
Take this!
The tables turn. This'll do. Bear witness to my power. This! Take this! Take that!
Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. Let's go! Let's get serious. Here you go! Sacred Bird, protect us. Let's go! Let's go!
Turn the tables.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Looks like we have a long way to go still. Let's pick up the pace a bit.
Let's go.
Another wave of enemies is coming our way. We should try to outrun them.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold my power!
Let's go.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. You want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates! Prepare to engage these traitors! Archers, now! All together! Loose!
We can't let arrows drive us off the cliffs. We must proceed carefully here.
Who are you? Get this here! Got this!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Let's go. Bring him down. Let's get serious.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Whoa! Hold on! Just listen to me for a second. You will not escape, horse thief! The spear of Zhao Yun shall bring you to justice!
Oh, that's...
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. And what a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for it.
Oh, I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, you would be a great help indeed. Yes, let us go together.
We cannot allow them to return to Liu Bei's side. We'll have to deal with them here. Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it.
Take this. Time to advance.
There we go! That magnificent spear! I finally found him! I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his
The
side!
enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Let's go. Let's go.
We've had enough of your little game. We'll never get through here. Come on! How's this?
Hey! I'm going for a quick run. We'll see how useful I can be. Just watch! The victory! Advance! Now!
Bear witness to my power.
Who was that?
That's the horse thief that was after my steed. He
Looks like he followed us all the way here. His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
Truly amazing warrior. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Need my help. You really are the best.
Let's go.
Lord.
No. It's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Please, take me under your wing.
Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe-san. You may come with us for now.
You mean it? Thank you so much! I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live!
See it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I couldn't stop them.
I knew you would prove a threat to our cause. But I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Shahotu.
The enemy? Here? How? God, we have to warn Lord Shun Yu.
Those soldiers. Could it be? My brother. You ended this. I don't believe my eyes.
We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The situation grows more dire by the moment.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
What? They're winning! We need to do better!
So that unit belonged to Guan Yu. A great officer can turn the tide of battle with but a handful of men. Let us proceed with caution and finish off Liu Bei. Post haste.
Cao men surround us.
Time to act.
It seemed that fortune is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is not the time to despair, brother. Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers? We can only die if we are all together.
Bring them down.
Yes. Yes, you are right. We shall fight and survive until Guan Yu comes.
Brothers, I have returned to your side once more.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guan Yu has come to save us! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're all together again. As we were always meant to be.
Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, my brothers. Well, we have much to discuss. But first, let us escape this peril.
Let's get serious. Good. We have the upper hand. Everyone, keep this up.
Lord Liu Bei, it's good to see you after so long.
The enemy officer
at your service
has been defeated.
Lord Zhao Yun. I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements.
We will fight for you. By your side.
Looking rough.
This'll do.
This territory, the enemy officer
One whose arrival
has been defeated.
has revitalized the foe. We are in danger of being forced back. Fortify the stronghold. We shall stop them there.
Like a dragon!
You call that an officer?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This territory is now mine!
You spurned a welcoming hand, and threw your lot in with your vagrant brothers. A choice you feel no regret for, I hope.
I do not. I have chosen my path.
And I think
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You value vacuous honor over reason? Perhaps it is well we fight on opposite sides.
a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, huh? Don't tell me this is normal for you. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold my power!
Take this!
I should be dead.
The enemy officer
Yet my will to
has been
fight
defeated.
remains strong. Truly, this is the place I was meant to do battle.
See it.
All my might.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. There's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, you have your family safely accompanying us, too.
My thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, on you. Tell me a tale or two from your long journey here. It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of them asking, are they back yet? Every time. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head.
Everyone.
Lord Zhao Yun, allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without you. But what brings you all?
I have come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei.
I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
My lord.
Brother, allow me...
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Sung, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under...
I see.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excite. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
Thank you. All of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land! Together!
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Both sides struggled to gain an advantage at Guandu, but in the end, Yuan Shao's forces were crushed after Cao Cao raided their storehouse. With no hope of recovery, Lord Yuan Shao eventually...
I see. I owed Lord Yuan Shao a great debt of gratitude for helping me when I most needed it. Lord Cao Cao. They knew each other well and fought for supremacy. But only one has emerged as the most influential. Meanwhile...
Brother, this is not the time to be feeling... We chose this position near Shu City to pressure Cao Cao's forces from behind as they battled Yuan Shao. With Yuan Shao's forces routed, we are no longer obligated to stay. Is it still worth it to us to be a threat to Shu City?
He's right. What will we do, brother?
I don't know. I'll be honest. Everything is changing so fast that I'm having trouble keeping up.
Hey, come on! Wait! Zhou-Chan, Zhao-Yun! You two have any ideas that could help?
Me? Ideas? Well,
I'm afraid I'm no more helpful than he is.
Now who am I supposed to look to for answers? Oh, hey, I'm the one asking. Why are you turning this back on me? Ah, I get it. You're just a stuff.
You know, I think this conversation may have shown me what is holding us. Brother, what we need is a guide. Someone who can help us steer closer to
wisdom, eh? Now that you mention it, I have heard that great minds tend to gather in Jing. Maybe that's where we can find someone with the skills we need.
Wait a moment, brother. Are you serious? How can we go anywhere right now when we've got the castle here in Runan?
You're right. I'm sorry, forget I mentioned it. Perhaps some ideas are better.
Well...
Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix. Such striking names.
Finally, I feel embarrassed to bring this up now, but there's something I've wanted to... Don't you remember? I left you a piece of my heart. At least that is what I told you, though it is quite... At the time, I wanted to ask you to stay with... Since then, my heart is open. However, you no longer need it. Since you have entered Lord Liu Bei's service, my wish has been fulfilled. We have become true comrades while we were apart. All I was able to think about was the two, even on my travels. Although I was tempted to rush to his side, I resolved to continue serving the man whom I had... And so the days passed. I lost my master, yet could not... Who was I to pledge myself to him after I had failed, Lord? You kept your promise and protected, Lord. Let me thank you once again. At last, I'm ready to join you. We will give our all to help our Lord achieve his goal. Yes, having you with me gives me strength. I couldn't help but wonder, why is it that Lord Liu Bei being back here again? I think I'm finally starting to Here alongside him stand Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhongfei, and you. Yes, this is what I hope one day, if that day comes...
Cao Cao and...
Surprise quiz time!
Hey!
Good! Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night.